Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl, and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the UTEP Miners. College football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer. The Bobcats have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming, and the opening of the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UTEP's offense will have first crack at this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for?
Physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. With the catch, it's Smith. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That one never had a chance.
Coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year...
Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
I got this!
Under fire! And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in the coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He
didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He's brought.
Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Here's the handoff. Only a
see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Rides to the back. Plows through the deep.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd.
And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field.
Wait a minute.
See the tight end.
Something ain't right.
Turning it on. Makes the tackle at the...
Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They're going to ride this running back.
And the defense run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Looking to fire.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Tight end now in motion. The give to the tailback. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and the Bobcats with the 1st and 10.
Just show me the hole and I'm going in.
They'll go to the... They get him stopped at...
How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
2nd down, he'll throw it. They've got the screen set up. Nice move there. The Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he waltzes into the score. Touchdown, Texas State. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive into points.
Just matriculated the ball down the field. Delivery is so impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays. But how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it back looking for help.
I'm sorry.
UTEP has the ball and the minor offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. That's caught. It's Smith.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Marker. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself.
Go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll leave it with him.
You get 5 or 6 yards a pop, you move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. It'll be a draw. And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Runs through the tackle. Only a couple. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Nelson. He lofts one down the sideline. And they want it at 24. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But
practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Wants to go up top on first down. Catches it, and they're short of the first down. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's around and covered to pick up the first. And the Bobcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got room to work. They convert on third.
That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Able to... That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite direction. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
This is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the bait.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. 32.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target. Nice job.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got it in the middle. It's a 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Trying to get rid of it.
You've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Got it behind the line. It's Brown. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal. Surging forward on the sneak. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up.
This defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of days.
Run a guy with great speed, but really nice coverage, nice defense, nice job staying between the receiver and the quarterback and swatting that ball to the ground.
He to the left side, around the 40. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about Vince Palmer has a chance to take the lead?
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive. Quarterback found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on first down. They'll run it with Wilson. Pass the first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision.
Man, just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field.
Got that first down on the screen. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. The corners are walking.
Gotcha, bitch!
Back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the...
Oh, he's got some space. And on that one, they'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third down, he drops to throw.
Understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
To do it on the ground. He's not going to get it.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent, sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
The Miners in a good spot here with second and short. And that's where he goes out of bounds. Offense picking up steam. First and 10 from the 31.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone.
Offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Caught over the middle.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Quick release on the arc play, and they will not convert that third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. Now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And, you know, might be a good call later on in the game.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and
Yeah, that makes sense.
Catch in the middle. It's Lyons. Breaks into the open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Bobcats have it with a first and 10.
3:25.
To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. The Bobcats will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Making the hit, forcing the incompletion.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a third and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. They knock him down at play and enough for a 1st down. The Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but make
The play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
A little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
And the Miners come to the line needing just inches for the They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the gun, running back gets to give. 32. The Miners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Grab 1st down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, 3 yard gains, just because of the body blow effect.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10.
I got this!
Grab behind
The open spaces in the defense just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Mi bomba!
Quarterback adapting. And the Miners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. Call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's Nelson. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pulling that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 3rd and long, and they can get the 1st down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. The throw. It's the football back, and here comes the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some into halftime.
He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Under fire. Seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He rifles one deep to the left. Picked off. Got room on the return. The Miners will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. They start this third quarter, one possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Second down coming up.
Why are you running?
Looking to fire.
Why are you running?
At the 30-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. From the shotgun to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it.
Time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this game more manageable.
Pressure coming. Change, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Miners getting set on 1st and 10. The give on the world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Nelson. And the Miners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Just show me the hole and I'm going in.
Perfect.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And a big pickup on that one. The Miners have this offense rolling. Right back, we give him one to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted. He's brought down. A short return for the defense. Comes out on top with a pick.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Hand off from image, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Going for it all. Brings it down on the right side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
He won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They've got it at the 25. The Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to throw on first down. And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire.
Staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D. Hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. Using
on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They'll try the field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. It's had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense.
If you're a quarterback, right, on this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for the offensive tackle. Let this guy get.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to push and getting 6 points.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great run.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
When they run more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Wants to go up top on first
The ground.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incomplete.
A lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer. Obviously, he'll have his name called when the offense tries to run the football, but I love his coverage ability.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver playing.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
I got this!
Leaves it with the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense, getting a hat-on hat to go get that first.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Texas State. They take the lead with the 6.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of
Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Just a short game there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football.
Incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Looking to that one out to their own 37.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw again. Pocket press.
Do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Here comes the offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They go to the
fraud. They don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
An injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
Green Giants.
They'll try to pick up the first through the...
Players put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he is putting the work this week.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is this... They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. And it's taken.
Defense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision making. They better hope their defense can play.
And the Miners in a good spot here with second and short. Wilson on the carry, fighting off the defender. On the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. To the air, it's Nelson on that completion. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk UTEP. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity. It's going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
Then I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They
get enough rush, and it pays off.
Losing the football game, they can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
Second down, they'll go to the air. the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Give. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down.
I got this.
He'll try to score 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be...
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Anderson. And they finally get him down, but for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
They'll give it to the back.
Defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts to
get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run? Offense has to make a decision.
Well, they get the first down, going for it on 4th and 1, and they're in that fringe area right now in their opponent's territory. So important for them to keep the momentum points here. We're going to pay this drive off.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Trying to set up the screen. Ground to cover for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense more than happy with. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, yo!
To the air on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Bobcats. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. And here we are late in this run, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Through the upright. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Jacksonville State is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one. Here's the pressure. Toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Got just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Then they'll mark the ball at the 45.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's guided out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense.
Execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
So now it's second and long. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning him here to save some clock.
Might as well give it to him again. Pushes ahead for a couple. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Burrell. The Bobcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead.
A few first downs and get a W.
And the Bobcats have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wideout. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. The Bobcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Into the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the They've got a solid drive working, but now running back searching on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long.
Me bomba!
Missed it, no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. They'll get this drive started from the 29.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. These corners backing off a bit. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Grabbed over the middle, it's Oda. And he's brought down. And final timeout of the half. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking downfield on first down.
Me bomba!
You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
Chuck it out of bounds.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, fourth quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. Let's see what happens on third.
Makes the grab, and Smith. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Gotta find a completion on this one. Here comes the heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over down. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. You want to talk about building confidence? Clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time, and really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. This team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks. They've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the